Hello everybody! Joey Heracross here to present Triad's 4th PR season. We had a lot of great competition this season, and I am super excited to show off this PR. First, I would like to thank our amazing PR panel for this season. Without you guys, this would not be possible. Before we jump into our top 10, let's take a look at some honorable mentions. And with that, let's begin revealing our top 10 for Season 4 of the Triad PR. Rounding out the Ultimate Triad PR4 is the rising player, Seafoam. In a short amount of time, Seafoam has made his presence known in the Triad region, taking sets from other top Triad players such as Swift Baby, Bakit, Mr. Cactus Man, and Hawk. His win against Swift Baby solidifies his position on the rankings and showcases his growth as a player. Throughout the season, Seafoam switched between both Falco and Greninja, displaying a mix of electric and calculated gameplay. He's a player you don't want to see in your bracket path, and one to look out for during the Ultimate Triad PR5 season. After experimenting with several characters over a long span of time, Mr. Cactus Man has finally found his main. His dedication to Mr. Game & Watch has paid off, giving him his first appearance on the Ultimate Triad Power Rankings. Cactus Man has a lot of knowledge about the game and is a very skillful player. He's utilized Game & Watch's incredible frame data and excellent flowchart options, helping him take sets from highly ranked Triad players such as Chugs, Conkeydorf, and Fancy. Playing against Mr. Cactus Man can be a very challenging and frustrating experience, so watch out for him in the future. Taking the number 8 spot is Bakit, the Mii sword fighter who's been making waves with his unique gameplay. Bakit's playstyle is one that forces opponents to adapt on the fly, as he pilots a character rarely seen in competitive Smash. His patience and mental strength are unrivaled, as he's consistently able to play his game. He brings out many strengths that most players didn't even know Mii Sword Fighter had. He's someone you can never afford to sleep on, or else you'll find yourself dying at 80% off the top from a true frame trap, or at 0% because you messed up one edge guard. Making his first appearance on Triad's Ultimate PR, Dash City Gaming's Cy B. McGee shows up at number 7. He manages to consistently place in the top 8 of almost every single Triad local he's attending, piloting PT, Banjo, and Terry, and several more, all to a serviceable level. He always has a backup for the several matchups you will regularly find him claiming are impossible for his main. With the help of the Min he's been promising the scene he wouldn't use against them, it wouldn't be surprising to see this TO rise higher on future PRs. Returning to his second straight Ultimate Triad PR, Master 1801. Sponsored by No Imposters Gaming, Master has been tearing up both in-region and out-of-region events this season. His byleth is arguably the best in the entire state of North Carolina, with wins this season on Chugs, Swift Baby, Brownie, G-Key, Cafecito, and more. He's begun working on a Pithra secondary that's only getting more dangerous by the minute. With that, Master 1801 moves up to the number 6 spot on this season's Ultimate Triad PR.
It's the battle of the century! Fight!
Fancy ranks as the highest true dual main player on this Ultimate Triad PR, threatening to switch between his Ken and Sonic when necessary. Although he didn't attend a large amount of events, he took sets from highly ranked Triad players such as Chugs and Swift Baby, and highly ranked out-of-region players such as Spandex, Radiaz, and Gorord this season alone. These wins are proof of his high level of skill, landing him as 5th on this season's Triad PR. Brownie returns to his 4th Ultimate Triad PR in a row, being the only person on this list to make all 4 Triad PRs. During this season, he also placed number 10 on the NC Season 10 PR. His longtime use of Shulk dating back to Smash 4 has helped him master the character, knowing exactly when to use each of his Monado arts. With his amazing placements at both Triad tournaments and out-of-region tournaments, we couldn't pass Brownie up as our number 4 player. Rising to new heights, Swift Baby has climbed from number 5 to number 3 this season on Triad's PR. Balancing a college life with Smash Bros can be a challenge, but Swift Baby has found his soul character in Yoshi, while piloting a secondary Sheik when he feels like losing. With impressive performances both in and out of region, As well as an imposing set record against most of his competition, Swift Baby firmly secures his position as a dominant force in the number 3 spot. Hailing from the MDVA scene, Conkeydorf has quickly made a name for himself in the Triad region. With his mastery of Ganon's devastating attacks, Conky has a reputation for overwhelming his opponents. He spaces himself very well to make up for Ganon's lack of mobility, and is often able to find safe recovery routes. With impressive out-of-region wins over the current and past NCPR players, such as Sen, Deep Blue, and Fantasia, Conkeydorf has solidified himself as a top-tier competitor using an uncommon character. And finally, unsurprisingly, we have Dash City Gaming's Chugs at number 1. Chugs has continued to dominate the scene, retaining his position as the number 1 ranked Ultimate Triad player for the 2nd consecutive season. Chugs picked up wins on highly respected players such as Vendetta, Frostbite, Regalo, Scat, and Miles this season, along with numerous NCPR wins. Showing an unparalleled dominance in the Triad region, Chugs had no losing records against Triad players and only 2 even records. Chugs was also ranked as the best solo hero main in North America on the latest Orion Rank character stats. If his results continue to follow these trends, it's likely that Chugs will continue to hold on to the number 1 spot in the future Ultimate Triad rankings. And that's going to be all for this season's Triad Power Rankings. Thank you to everyone who competed, and thank you to everyone for watching. We'll see you guys next time.